What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Ty Queef here.
How you want back or fried?
Fried. That's my mom. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome back to my
I
channel.
mean grill.
Fried is fine. I don't care. I really don't care. It don't matter, mama. I wanna make this video to talk to you guys. I was looking for some topics that I could put out, and I actually went through the search to find like video ideas for you. So I'm still at home. Well, much needed, you know, because honestly, I just been, you know, I'm always doing something, working, I'm always rolling, you know, and working real hard. So I miss making videos. I also like to go live a lot. Yeah. So I was on there and I was searching topics to talk to you guys because it's been a minute since it's not really haven't been a minute. I've been putting out content a lot. But I want to put out content that is meaningful, that could help you with knowledge that has helped me along the way. Like, far as learning things, and something come up like connection. So if you watch TikTok, you see a lot of things on there for like helping you cope with life for whom may be concerned.
Negotiations still to come once Ukraine is involved.
Now, there may be no second meeting because if I feel that it's not appropriate to have it because I didn't get the answers that we have to have, then we're not going to have a second meeting.
It helps you cope with different things in your life. I've been doing a lot of things for is protecting myself, you know, spiritually, emotionally, physically. And sometimes when you're in a place where you're learning things, different things in your life, when you're in that place in your life and you're learning different things, sometimes it's best that you be alone if you're trying to understand yourself, to figure out what you're trying to do so that no one could deter you from what it is that you want, what it is that you're doing. And a lot of things in life, guys, it might seem as if I'm blabbering, but I'm not. I'm actually talking like I'm going somewhere.
Special financing and low monthly payment options are available. Call or go online now to request your free quote. Power your life with Generac.
At rockpound.com, you can customize your own monthly payment.
So I can pay less than $300 a month?
Yeah, here's a sliding baby.
Now just go to the Rockpound dealership.
It may seem like, you know, like you're not getting anywhere, but truthfully, when you feel like you're not getting anywhere, that is your indication that you are. That is your connection that you are. That is your indication that you are. And when you're in that place in your life trying to understand different things, like you know, it's not easy to actually get it when you're around others. Does that make any sense? The reason of this video, I want to let you know what it means to make a genuine connection with a person. And a lot of times you have to meet a person where they at. Mind, spirit, and soul.
They say I changed now, I transform. Built from ashes, baby, I'm reborn. It ain't pain, it's prophecy unfolding. The gates just open and I'm rolling. This ain't your broken season.
You know, and you have to be the type of person, you know, that genuinely that cares. Now, for me, I'm a caring person. Some people might say I'm very caring, but it's really not true. I'm not that caring. You see, and it's not that I'm running away from it. To me, it takes you time. It takes me time to get to know people. It takes me time to get comfortable with people. And when you're that way, it takes people judge fast. People judge you quickly. And it also depends. Any people, you know, you shouldn't care, no, but you should be cautious. You should be cautious because it's not always a genuine connection. It's not always a person that's willing to get to know you on a genuine level. They might come off like genuine, but they really ain't. And the reason why I am the way I am today, very alert, nervous energy, which is not so bad. But the reason why I am like that is because I've been cut so many times. Man, let me get this dog. My bad. Hold up. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, y'all. I believe a lot of times that my ass is crazy. I'm convinced my ass is crazy. I'm convinced. Yes, I'm convinced that I'm crazy as shit. All right. So yeah. So it depends on your life. Now, it depends on your life. Now I want to let people know that it's all right to be to yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And for people that likes to judge people, just thank God that the person is to themselves, you know, because if they wasn't, you know, and they really do what they think or what they feel all the time. Now, it's one thing to say something, but it's a whole nother thing to use force. So genuine connections, for me, it goes like this. You have to, for a person like me, you know, to connect to another individual, you just have to be nice fully, so that I could feel comfortable. And it's like with me, your first impression with me is the last impression. Whatever you put out there into that universe, that's kind of what you get back. So a genuine connection is very important to me. it's very important to me that a person be genuine to me and to themselves. Now, if you're not genuine to yourself or you don't care about yourself, you can't expect for me to feel the same way you feel about yourself. But I will stay away, because it's just that serious. Oftentimes, it's a lot of hurt people. Like, I saw this thing on TikTok where this guy got hurt. He got unalived in his car when he got out of his car for his chain. A black man, black on black crimes, which is so sick. I just feel people should be more cautious when using force on people. And I feel that I don't like people to take. I don't like when people are aggressive. I don't like to be talked to harsh. And I also don't like negative spirits or spirits that has other arterial motives. But I feel like you should use another way. Like, if you ever took up like safety tactics, they tell you that before you use that firearm, you should revert to something else before taking it that far. Unless you're in that situation and you can't think. So what I would tell you to do, that if you're in a situation where you can't think, you need to get to yourself where you could think, because you have to think about things before you do them. A lot of things that are happening, in the world, where people do anything to get by. And it's so sickening. But you have to be strong in your mind. And you can't always look at things. And you can't always look at things like, let me tell you. This is serious. You can't always look at things like a person is bad. But you need to be alert. Because you never know. Sometimes it could be the nicest person, have good intentions, but if you ever leave any money around, and they need it. Now, an honest man won't do it. Someone that really means you well won't touch it. But for someone that is dishonest and playing a role, they will take it. I want you to sit there and meditate on what I just said.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big G-L-O-N-G-L-E.
Because if you get what I'm saying, you will understand where I'm coming from. This world that we live in you have to do something. You have to use your brain. You have to use your mind instead of physical things. You need to use more of your mind. If you ever want to make money, you have to use this, not this. Use this. Let this tell these what to do. You will find yourself in a situation that you can work with. Genuine, you know. Now, it's hard for everybody. Including me. It is hard for everybody. Everybody is going through something because of what Trump is out there doing. He always in his own thing. He always in his own little world doing everything. And people are losing their minds, not really thinking, not really staying true to who they are because they are afraid. Never make decisions off of fear. Take your time before you make decisions off fear, because fear is never the answer to anything. I never seen anybody react with fear, succeed in whatever they're doing. Now that is true. I want you to be more alert with the way you treat people and the way you judge them. People oftentimes say that I'm too nice, but I've came a long way because I haven't always been nice. I haven't always been the person you can come up and talk to. Now I'm the type of person you can talk to. Now I just have to be in a mood to talk, but that's my business. You can't force, because if you force yourself nowadays with me, it's like you're up to something. What do you want? You know, if you're not in, why do you want to be in? What do you want? Because you have to understand, different people think differently. You see? The world has taken a lot of things. You never know what a person is dealing with mentally, physically. You know, a person like me can have so much anger, because when y'all see me, take this first. All right, I'm 35. I'm married, yet my husband is not here. Does that piss me off? Fuck yes. It makes me very upset because, you know, I feel like my life is just being wasted. You know, as good as all this shit is, look at that. As good as all this shit is, I'm just wasting time waiting. But that's how I feel. But I believe in a higher power.
They say I changed now, I transform. Built from ashes, baby, I'm reborn. It ain't pain, it's prophecy unfolding. The gates just open and I'm rolling. This ain't your broken season. This is your breakthrough.
But I also know you get tired too. But if you take this into consideration, what do I have to talk to you about? What is it that you want? I'm a 35-year-old woman. Should be with her husband. You know, I go out and I work hard to survive, to put food on my table. married, but no stability there because he's not here. I don't know how that works. But look at people's life. Someone who work all the time, trying to survive. You expect for them to walk around all the time? Like, let's be real. How do you make yourself happy? How do you make yourself happy when you're in that place? No sugarcoating. How would you want someone to, how would you feel? And then, it's like when people know that about you, the funny thing, one of the things that I think is very funny, people think, oh, she's just angry because she, you know what I'm saying? No, not angry. I'm pissed. But I won't let that be the reason why I cut someone off. People need to learn, like, you're not going to always be happy. You want to make a genuine connection with someone, you have to be willing to take the truth. Especially me. Because I'm a type that I give you the truth, whether you like it or not. I don't care who you are. If you're in my presence and you want to be around me, you have to be willing to take that truth. However I'm feeling, you have to be willing to take that truth. I don't trust easily because I shouldn't. Okay? You should not trust easy. Trusting easy could get you. You can lose everything. And it's like, to piggyback off me being married for going on 3 years and my husband's still in Ghana, to piggyback off that, I'm so focused on my money to survive, to the point where I don't even worry about him not being here, because I have to worry about the things at hand, taking care of my kids, being able to put gas in my car, being able to get where I need to go, trying to make money. So busy with my everyday life, to the point where I don't even have time to even worry about it. Now, do I get frustrated? Yes, all the time. Because I've waited so long for someone, and all the time I hear stories where people say, like, oh, well, when he come, he probably leave you. And I be like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something about when you do the right thing. It's something about when God got something to do with it. Regardless if however you feel about something, God has the last say so. God has he don't play. And what I like about God so much, and I tell y'all this, what I love about God is he always got your back. And it's like, what you would do if, all this things, what would you do all this time and he get here and he leave you? Ain't nothing to do. Nothing to do. What should I do? I go move on. No coming back, but I move on. This was a waste of time, yeah. I would feel that was a waste. But I got a lot of things that I could be angry about. So Don't go around pushing me around.
And this ain't your broken season. This is your breakthrough. Heaven done heard your cry. Now it's breaking through. Walls falling, chains shaking, favor raining, no mistaking this your moment.
You know, and what else? How does that feel waiting like that? It's torture. It's a lot of torture. It's a torture waiting for something you don't know when you're gonna see it. It's a torture. It feels like I'm being tortured. You know, it feels like I haven't done everything right. It feels like I made a mistake somewhere. It feels like, you know, what else you want from me? Is it the truth? Or do you want to lie? Because for me, that's the way I am. It's either you want the truth or you want to lie. And if I got to lie to you already, you leave me. Because I just don't believe in lying. The mosquitoes tearing me up. I really don't believe in lying. So when I've been put in a situation to lie, I really don't like that. Fruitful thought. Girl, them mosquitoes out here, child. Oh, but yeah. But the wind feels so good.